Yes, people, and you already know it's with the culture, by the culture, for the culture. Myself, Lippy,
Tricky.
and we're back again with another episode. Make sure you like and subscribe to watch previous episodes. Let's go. Let's get some energy in here. Come on, man. So yeah, man, back again. We got a little serious episode for you today. We're gonna address something that I think that needs to just be addressed, attacked by people that's experienced it. Because I think a lot of us kind of, once we're done with it, we never talk of it like it ever happened. We're gonna talk about beef today. We're gonna talk about beef, and I know you might be thinking like, kind of like that's kind of like what about it kind of thing. But there's certain aspects of it that I think that need to be discussed that we don't discuss, even though we kind of think it in it. And you know, for the culture, we go there where no one wants to go. So
There's a lot of people within our culture, they talk about it in the stupid way. Do you get what I'm saying? Like when they talk about beef, they glorify it so much, and they go on like it was, like it's the dopest thing ever. And they use that time. Don't you notice? This is why there's never no talks or no lessons given, because they use that time to big themselves up. Even if they're a top boy on the streets, they'll be like, yeah, or I used to do this. They use that time to big themselves up. Do you get what I'm saying? A lot of guys do it, man. Like,
let's be honest, yeah. Let's be straight to the point, innit? And this is straight, innit? And people ain't gonna like it, but beef is fashionable, innit? If you're part of a name brand beef on the roads, it comes with a lot of weight. You understand? I don't have to name examples, but it's bait. There's bait ones. You understand? In certain corners of the city, other cities, Birmingham, Manchester, there's known situations that have been going on for a long time. And if you're a part of it, it's fashionable. And I'll tell you straight, there's some people in them situations that are unluckily just a part of it, just because someone that they grew up with or they're related to or whatever got hurt. But there's like the second like wave of people in that let's be honest, bro, they're aiming to kind of get in that situation. I know a lot of man that's kind of chase name brand beef to be a part of it and be known as whatever. And it's dangerous, man, because it's trickled down to the youth them now. Having a problem with someone and making it official, because that's what beef is. It's fashionable. If I have a mad thing with you, and it's just a one-off.
I want to say that to a lot of guys, older and younger. Don't ever be afraid to say you ain't got beef with no one, you know, because it baffles me the way everyone's got beef with someone. So it is like a fashionable thing, innit?
100%.
It's like you can't be a real nigga if you ain't got beef.
I'll be honest,
and it's like it's a bad thing to even have out there, and people are just some guys are looking for it because it's part of the I'm a gangster package, innit? You need your jewels, you need your bitches, and you need your beef. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's part of the package. I can't. How could you be a big time gangster? And you ain't in no beef. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a stupid mentality to have, but it's a mentality that we do have. So it's like, even if a guy, don't you notice? No one just wants to go true no more. And I had that era of guys that just wanted to go true, and they were so happy not having no beef with no one. Do you get what I'm saying? And the guys that were in it, we dealt with it, but was we happy about it? I'm not gonna lie, this is why you might see guys in a club now overexcited. And you'd be like, grow up, mate. He ain't had time to grow up because he's been on a block for 25 years. He ain't been able to leave. So now when he can go around people, he's moving different. You don't see how I'm around people, bro, because I ain't been able to go around people for years and years. Do you get what I'm saying? And these are the things I want to say that are the downsides of beef, what people don't clock. Because you're on your block now, you're not going to be on there forever. So when you try and branch out, remember, there's no date where you can just say stop, and you don't make a call to your enemy and say, you stop on that date, and you stop on that day, and everyone doesn't stop when you stop. So when you have your 3 kids and want to settle down and chill, like, you understand? Everyone doesn't stop at the same time, bro.
You see,
like,
beef,
you know what I'm saying?
it's different to everyone, innit? Like most experiences in life, innit? But especially this particular one, why it's so can get mad, innit? Car, we could all be in the same situation. We could be on the same side of the situation. But I don't know. It could have been your brother that got touched, your blood brother, and that's just my brethren. You understand? So to me, it's a mad thing, but to you, it's a mad thing. You understand? A mad thing that I might grow out of. I might have kids and rare tear, but that's a man's brother. You can't. It's crazy. Like man said, there's people involved that I think want to be involved because it's fashionable, and there's people involved just unfortunately in it. And them people kind of with, you get me, I'll say it straight in it. I'm one of them, man. I'm anti-violence and all of that and rare, but I'll say it straight on camera. What do you say to them youths in it? Because I got bare man.
Alright,
like
let me talk about one of them. And I'm not gonna. We were speaking to him today on the phone, like in the car. But I'm not gonna call out his name. But he was brought into it. He was young. His brother passed away when he was young. Do you get what I'm saying? So your mentality is just like F everything. Yeah. So you're brought into it, and I don't ever want to just say everyone in beef is on a tip where they just want to be fashionable with it. Yeah, some guys are
real life,
and it's real life. And you want to talk about those as guys. There are different levels, and that's why some of these guys that fake it, you're doing a mad disrespect to these guys that are losing their brethren week in, week out. Do you get what I'm saying? Like this real life happening, bro. Where
it's like the real ties that you have with people. They're the people that will, like, all right, it's your brother, but man's with you. Like, that's like my brother.
But I'm not gonna lie. You see where we live, bro.
Them kind of things, like,
where we live, because it was more. It's so crazy that everyone in some sort of way was related, and you catch about 40 guys, like that are all related in some way.
Everyone's got ties. Yeah.
Everyone's got some super ties, so it just makes it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Do you get what I'm saying? But remember, and this is what everyone needs to take in mind, into mind. I've told you a thing before, when it starts with 40 and ends with 5. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's the realest.
10 die. 10 go to jail. Do you get what I'm saying?
I'll be honest,
10 settle down and get married and have babies and have kids and get new jobs and da-da-da-da-da. 5 of them rap. Do you get me? And you're left with 5 of them to scatter around and start up business and try and take care of everyone else. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you start with 40 and you end with like 5, 2. Like, it's brilliant. You've never, name me one story where a gang started with 40 niggas and 40 niggas 30 years later were together. Name me one story. So if the percentage is so low, like 0.2%, do you get what I'm saying? If the percentage is so low, why are these things so fashionable to us? Why do we want to do these things? And I'm talking from a perspective where certain nights, bro, like, I'm talking dead real. I did just want to go to a cinema with a girl.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that, bro.
Bro, let me tell
like,
you
no
something.
cinema dates, bro. You can't go there. What, man, them's got to come. Bro, I'm not going to lie, I went cinema 5 deep, bro. Man, bro.
Hear this.
Like, just because we wanted to go cinema, but it was dead serious, like.
When being fanboys of the bad boy, they don't realize.
That's what it is,
they
bro.
Don't realize
subconscious, and
What's
subconscious.
That you have to roll with deep.
Nah, but you know what it is there you go. And you know what it is?
She's tied into the thing because she feels fashionable.
You see, bro. Put it this way, yeah. Man was involved in the local mad thing, innit? Yeah, man got gyal for that. Man got respect for that. Man got a lot of things man felt that was needed when I was young. You understand what I'm saying, fam? And it's as simple as that. And that's why it seems so fashionable. Because if you, on paper, it's macho shit. What? You're in beef with my man that lives over there and you got to use the same shops and rare. That's a mad thing. And your life's really like that and rare tech. And before you know, I'll be honest, bro, there was a large part of my teen years where man embraced the situation man was in, to the extent where man can say, man kind of enjoyed it, bro. I'm not going to lie. It was almost something to do. That's why man can understand these little, I know everyone's drawing them out at the moment, but these little drill boys on my life, because the more things you're doing, you're just getting attention, and some people are telling you stop doing it. Some gal like
I don't understand that side, bro. Because for me, there was never.
It's generational, bro.
There was
generations. That's what it is.
There was never no. There was never no like.
Because you never. Do you not? Shall I tell you what it is? What's the difference between when I was going through it? Base kind of. Well, not. Let's take myself out of the situation. Yeah. Let's go both ends of the spectrum. Yeah. I'd say. You were involved in a situation, like I said, that I would call a name brand situation, innit? When a lot of people would think of you and a couple other men you par with, they'll think of a certain situation, innit? But back then, there was no social media.
I'll say probably the biggest in London at the time.
There you go.
Because everyone had to pick a side.
It was.
If you spoke to that person, you couldn't speak to that. You couldn't speak to that side. Do you get what I'm saying? But doing all of these things, bro, and having that serious beef, I didn't think of it at the time, but at the time it was excitement. But no way can you get out of that and look back and think, damn, that was excitement. Do you get what I'm saying? When you're in it, it's not exciting. It's exciting to everyone out there, bro.
Because you had things. Because like I said, bro, you had things.
Not even an exciting the bloody adrenaline rush. I'm sure I even told you on the phone certain times, bro. Do you know how many times and how many things got done out of fear? Do you get what I'm saying? Fear for your life, bro.
I think the deepest things happen out of fear.
The deepest things happen out of fear. You're scared shitless, bro. So, and then you just move like you're built like that. Like, so if you might do something and you're bringing all that venom to the table. It's only when you clock on the outside of that, because you was involved so much like that, you had to handle every situation like that. Do you get what I'm saying? And with the beef situation, you gotta move out of your mum's. You gotta be 18 and thinking about like, I can't be around here. You always no, but bro, when I say really looking over your shoulder, because a lot of them are just hiding from a little chase and probably a poke. Really looking over your shoulder, bro. Tinted cars roll. You see like that. Everyone's seen Boys in the Hood when Ricky turns around and the tinted windows go down. Daily, bro. If you see a tinted car, go. Do you get what I'm saying? Where guys are, and this is the era where guys are trying to come to your house, bro. Do you get what I'm saying?
Bro,
like this era, they live like 5 doors away from each other and don't see each other for 6 months.
Listen, this is what it is, isn't it? Like I said, the difference between back then and now, yeah, for me, I think a massive factor is social media, innit? For the fact that it's in your face, innit? You can't get away from it. You'll go home and you're seeing people making comments about your beef and shit. You can't escape it, innit? So it's like, the way these youths, don't get it twisted, it was a large part of our lives as well, but there was certain escapes we could have, and it would just be different, innit? That man could just cut out. Even if you could go on holiday, these youths will go on holiday, the phone there is still in their hand. And like I said, I include myself. My generation was kind of the beginning of that. We had the little ends rap videos and that, you feel me? And man were chatting shit and BBM and all them blood. You understand? It was an idiot thing. But now, it's so... like I said, it's fashionable. It's fashionable. If you got a situation with a known you... And
then you go to jail, that's a certified stamp, then you get sent off.
Yeah, it's as simple as that, bro. Beef
but this is what it is, bro.
Beef is fashionable.
This is what it is. It doesn't end. Sorry. It doesn't end. And when I tell you about all the negatives, and I put in all the negatives, that, yeah, you do go jail. Do you get what I'm saying? It doesn't stop there. It carries on. And because everyone's in, and when we was in jail, everyone's got more time on their hands. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? Because in that era, it's like, this is why this time annoys me, because people will get stabbed up and do this and do that and then go jail and be friends, and I don't like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I was in jail and it was madness all the time.
But nowadays, sometimes it's for certain man, it's safer to be in jail than it is to be on road.
100%.
So
for some of these,
no. For some of them, bro.
On the wing.
For some of them that I hear, that I hear in jail, bro.
I think the generations have changed where they don't see it as deep. Like, it's not that deep to go to jail, ride a little bird with my brethren.
No. But it ain't gotta be deep. It ain't gotta. It's not looking at it. It ain't gotta be. It's nothing, bro. They don't care. You think they care about that jail stamp anymore? Oh, he's been jail. No. You think they want to go jail? Let's get to that. Do you think these guys want to go jail? Bro, it's go. No.
You them round me definitely don't mind.
No. But I'm not gonna lie. You will catch your odd bad ones that don't mind about it. But there are some guys that don't want to go jail, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? There's guys that don't want to go jail. And let's talk. Okay, then cool. Let's talk about let's get to the core of it, bro. The never-ending part. Because I'm telling you, on the other side, you're in it daily now. Let's talk about the never-ending part,
that's
bro.
What I'm saying.
The part where you want to just chill and another man don't want to chill.
Yeah, because that's what I was gonna say, bro.
All the years that you've missed, that you could have been doing other shit and you was in this beef.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. You know, certain times I think, you know what? Like, and it takes one. Some guys, they've got dramas, and think about how we say beef, and we always say this. Da, 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 da. There's some guys that will say they got beef with each other, and on both sides, no bodies have dropped. And listen to what I'm saying when I'm saying it now. No bodies have dropped. Do you think every gang out here right now, the bodies have dropped between them?
Well, you asked that.
No, I'm just asking a question now. No. Yeah? Like, you've got time. Because I'm trying to speak to them at the same time as we talk to each other. Like, you've got time. No bodies have dropped. You're good. Even if he's clapped after you and he's tripped over and he's pumped you in your face, you've got time, bro. You've got time, because as soon as that first body goes, bro, 5 to 10 years have been added to that drama.
But this is
Do
what
you get what I'm saying? I
tricky.
keep saying it. I always say it.
To add to what you're saying, this is what the youth them don't understand, and this is what again.
Sorry, 15, 20, 30
Nah,
years.
It's
Sorry,
as
go
simple
on.
as this, bro. Yeah, fair enough. A death is the one is unforgivable, but bro, there's other things that's unforgivable as well, you know, and that's what these youths don't understand. These youths are, bro. There's man have been attacked half dead. G. Certain youths will never let that go. You understand? So there's levels. That's what I'm saying. Even within, I'll make it personal every single time, bro. In my local mad thing, bro. Yeah, there was a certain period where something happened. Yeah, that I was involved in more than certain man was, yeah? And it come like, them man there was only after me. You understand? And obviously my brethrens done what they had to do to protect man and that, but it was different. You understand? Where they'd see the man them in places and think, cool, innit? We'll let it slide. They'll see me, then I'm seeing 30 man jumping out of bushes and that. You understand? Cause again, levels. So something's happened. They're thinking that's Lippy done that. Fair enough, man, war them man there, but Lippy done this. You understand? It's peak, bro. Same way when Dave done when certain things happen with them, it becomes personal. You understand? Me personally, I live not even 5 miles away from where I grew up. You understand? And them man there still live where they live. You understand? So obviously I'm doing this now. I don't know if they see it or not. I've moved on, but if I see them and they're in the mood and they're feeling like how they felt,
Yeah, little froggy.
7-8 years ago.
You know, you know why I have a little heart. You know why I have a little heart for these youths here, bro. Because I really couldn't imagine, like, and this is with all respect to them, bro, like, on what they're going through, because we never talk about it. But I couldn't imagine going through a madness, really, on my block. My madness was like 3 miles away. We had to take little trips to go and do the madness. Like, do you get what I'm saying? But at home was secure. You got everyone around you. It's just like you're having your odd little beefs in your hood, but because of what you're doing outside of your hood's respecting you. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I'm just trying not to just stamp on too many things.
No, it was our generation were the ones we shut on our own doorstep.
Yeah, and it comes
That's
closer.
what we was famous for, innit? Every mad thing I've ever had has been about 5 minutes from my yard, unless it's been in a party or something, or it's been bro. I've had mad things in my driveway, bro. That's on my kids in my driveway, cuz. You understand? Because that's our generation wasn't this area. Yeah, there was this area, that area, that's over there. But we had the mad things within the area. You understand? So we got man's side of Wembley, but in man's side of Wembley, man's got a mad thing with them man there over there. Then man's cool with them you there. But then man's got a problem with them you there. And then man's kind of alright with them. You understand? And all of this, like all of these like little alliances and shit that's being made is because of beef. You understand? It kind of got to the point where it's like, raw, who in the area do we not have a problem with? We kind of have to be brethren with them, cause there's enough men that we got beef with right now. And that's how let's even go into that, bro. I'll say, and I'll admit it, a lot of man won't, but they're chatting shit, but they're all on Instagram right now, trying to leave comments on man and man's pictures, so it looks like they know certain man, so they look tough. Bro, man had to almost strategically pick my friendship groups because of beef, G. I had to have certain
I'm not gonna lie.
See
how you see me on Instagram now?
Bro.
I'm only like that recently.
Bro,
Ask about me, bro. I wouldn't link a soul, whether you're north, south, east, west. I'm not linking you, bro. If you're not from Hackney and I don't know all your family and all your cousins and your parents and this person, I'm not linking you.
But put it this way, I'm going
sometimes
beyond
for
that,
fear of
bro.
my own shit. But that comes into the PTSD side of things, innit?
G.
Like, you're wary of people that you don't even need to be wary of.
It was to the extent where I had to show people, bro, you can't come out in public with man unless you're on something. And I'm not saying to, because I need protection. I'll do
tell
my
you,
thing.
see
I'm
my
saying
guy,
if you
think
come
be
out with me,
seeing
you're
any
in a
of-
mad
You
thing,
think you
bro.
be seeing any of my
You're in a
family
mad
members?
thing.
If it was
Bro.
how it was before, you think you be seeing any of my family
mad.
members who are distant?
I told
Like, you know, you got
everyone.
cousins, you'd be like, right, you're not my cousin, you know.
Yeah, bro.
Like, don't be
100
telling people you're my
listen.
cousin. Like, don't out there like, boom, 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 boom. It's
Listen.
not like that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Listen.
But that's the innocent cousin that's not involved in nothing.
Listen, I used to
and they
tell-
just go willy-nilly everywhere. Like,
Bro, I used to
do you know
tell
what
my
I'm
little
saying?
brothers and my friends and that, don't deny, man, innit? But don't go around bragging
Yeah.
that you're my people. If a man catches you and rare tear, you rare, don't be a idiot and lie, you get me? No one's gonna kill you for me or whatever, you get me? But don't go around bragging, you understand? I used to tell people, bro, if you're gonna be in a picture with me, you're gonna go here with me, you need to know what time it is. And I'm not saying raw, because I
bro,
need protection.
as
It's
you
'cause
said,
you're gonna be in
as
a
you
mad
said,
thing,
yeah,
G.
there
You'll
is
be in a
levels to beef.
There's levels.
And you get the annoyance ones where they're just chasing each other down every day and they're making it look like, oh, band drill and da-da-da-da-da. And there's some of these guys that are really, like, losing guys month in, month out, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Squads of, like, little 18 to 21-year-olds that have lost, like, 4 friends. Because I know, bro, I'm not going to lie, we lost a couple of friends by the time guys were, like, 21. Facts, bro. Like, so by the time it's 21, as I said, you're set for another 10 years, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's not, like, no one's not, you're not dropping them bodies every day. But
See, that's what I'm saying.
you actually go out there to do it. You want to do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's on your mind. It's on your mind every day. When you sit down, you crack a joke like that. What car's that? Oh, yeah, let's roll out. Like, let's go do this. Let's go do that. Or let's buy a few burners and da-da-da-da-da. It's all, and bro, I'm telling you. And the more serious the beef, it's just like everything that spirals out of control. The more serious the beef, the more money you need to get. Because beef costs. Do you get what I'm saying? It costs. Not in this day, and this is why it looks all stupid and sloppy. Because you never saw the mob frying fucking acid and poking people in the street.
Not even to stop.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Not even
So
to
it's
stop
levels
you.
of your.
Hear this.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Who in the background said, of course, when they said you are Len, Len, you're 20 something, yeah. Be honest, yeah. 23. Be honest. How much dough did you spend on beef? Be honest. You yourself. Be real. Be real. There you go, bro. And that's the differences of generation. Because our generation.
I'm gonna throw myself in the deep waters. One day I might have bought. I don't know if it was like 8, but eight of those. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like 8 of those things, like. And
man's generation, that's unheard of. One day I went to the shop.
It's unheard of, and that's me personally, like. But I want to say what my guys may have done and but I noticed that it cost me in that. Do you get what I'm saying? And then you get another 3 guys. Let's get to it now. Oh, boom, 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 boom. I lost that. Or this has happened. Or Then you and 1 minute, and then it costs because you got to move out. You can't live in this area. Do you get what I'm saying? I had to live in a I was so paranoid, yeah. I had to live in a place where I had underground parking. You know the ones, and you go straight into the lift and up to your house, straight down from the lift. Boom, boom, boom. I come out of the garage and I'm gone. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Young, bro. Like, serious beef in this thinking, no. And the moment you even hear someone's gone, do you get what I'm saying? It just goes on. It just goes on. And I think the bigger your competition, the harder you perform. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? Arsenal, you're always gonna play better against a bigger club. Do you get what I'm saying? So when a bigger club comes, you're not backing down. You're Barcelona. If Real Madrid comes, you're gonna play Real Madrid.
Like I said, bro, it's different.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Generation. You won't see. There's only my sides anyway. There's a handful of men that will sit down and talk about their mad things. Not even on a bad up thing, as passionately as that. Cause you see me, again, it's cause people didn't die in that. Our thing was tit for tat. It's just every day you're hearing one of your brethren got stabbed up. So you're going over there and stabbing man. I'm not even saying raw, we're idiots just trying to graze each other.
No,
but that's how it was. Like you said, like these
not.
youths now, the dough they're spending, bro, they take the little £20, £30, they buy a flick knife, that's them, bro. All of them got it though. That's why it's a
But
mad
you know
thing.
how
Because it's
madness goes on, bro. However someone starts it, that's how it goes on.
'Cause, bro-
If someone starts and they killed, but not kill
It
K
sets
but
a
another
tone.
cousin, it
Yeah,
sets
it
a
sets
tone.
a tone.
Do you
It
get
sets
me?
the
So the
tone.
next time you go, you can't go and punch a man up in outside JD Sports
Yeah.
when a man's killed your
But
brethren.
this is what it
You
is.
have to try and kill
'Cause let me tell you
someone
what it
else.
was.
It's
See,
just
you
that you
lot's
understand.
generation. You didn't really have. There wasn't that much
Sorry.
bad boys in the city before you that was doing the gang thing. So you didn't really have much examples of how this thing should go.
I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it because I like to baby
Alright,
food our thing a lot.
listen.
Yeah,
This
sorry,
is what it
sorry,
is,
bro.
yeah? This is what it is. It's as simple as this. You didn't have anyone before you to learn from their mistakes. You understand? So from the other mad thing, it's like, yeah, we're just all gonna wrap each other up. Us, we got you lot stories, them man their stories. This could get sticky, you know. So let me just have my little knife and that's how it starts. And then these youths spiral. Like I said, beef is fashionable, but back then I'll give you lot the excuse. It wasn't that fashionable in you lot's times, bro. You wouldn't get everyone walking around bragging about how they're involved in this mad thing or that mad thing.
You see what you touched on earlier about social media? Do you think it's desensitized what the mad thing
Of course, because one, history.
I'm not gonna lie. Social media in them days, I would love to see my super enemy just kill my brethren on live. Wait there,
you go,
just wait
bruv.
there.
There
These
you
guys
go.
go on live all day. You
Why
think
do you think
like
they
you
wrap
you
each
think
other
anyone's
up?
got beef?
How do you think
these
they
guys
get
have
caught?
shows all day?
How do
I'm
you
not
think
gonna
they
lie
get
to you,
caught
bro.
every
It's different
day?
levels of it,
They
and
get
this is
caught
why.
every day they do the Snapchat thing.
And this is
they
why
do
I think-
Instagram live and they just stab each other up.
And I'm trying to talk to them now. Some of you, a lot of you, cut it out, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Because someone you move like you really hate and I'm not condoning and saying people need to go to someone's shows, but how much do you hate someone when a guy has 15 shows a year and you see him once? You don't hate him that much. You're being annoying. A lot of people are just being annoying, bro. And if you can't point to the other person and say, he's killed my brethren, he's killed my mum, he's punched this person up, or he stabbed up my sister. Do you get me? If it's not really, 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 really deep and close, because remember you're in all this beef, yeah?
Unless it's something personal like that, they like you can let it go, like, because it's not something.
100%, but I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna talk like I've got all the answers.
No, but even sometimes when you speak to both sides, certain times it gets so far into the mix where you don't even know why you're beefing.
Yeah, but bro, and you forget what. Well, I'm not gonna lie. Not even for me.
Not personally. Like,
There's certain things you.
Our
you'll never
one was
forget.
like that. I couldn't
Yes.
tell you the youths that man had a mad thing with. I couldn't tell you how it started.
I'll tell you exactly how it started, bro.
And
you get what I'm
exactly,
saying?
that's the difference.
And it all started with a murder.
There you go.
Do you get what I'm saying? So, because of that, it sets the trend, innit?
Yeah, but then
Like-
that's the bar, innit?
It raises the bar straight away, and
But
it's not.
That's the bar where it's always too far. Innit?
But here's the thing,
And it
as
either settles it or
I
it
said
comes
before,
out.
bro, about the spiraling out of control, that happens. But would you lot have asked for what actually came after? No fucking way.
Yeah.
Would you have been cool? That's why I always I've even said to you before when people say to me like da 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 da, and I say it was the worst and the best time of my life at the same time. Imagine having the worst time of your life. Sorry, guys. Imagine having the worst time of your life and the best time of your life at the same time. Like you're being able to buy bikes, cars, jewelry, bitches, da 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 da. You're partying, you're going hair, champ, coming out the club, pop, 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 shots in the air, shootouts outside the club. You understand what I'm saying? So, cheers, bro.
It's like how you used to watch
Like,
movies and shit.
no, but bro,
Bro, it's
you see
everyday.
when you're living it, I promise you, and I'm not even front. This is why I don't like to go too deep into it, because there's a thin line between telling the truth and bragging. Like, so I don't ever want to come across as someone who's bragging. I like to. People will talk for you if it was really that real. Do you get what I'm saying?
If I touch on a point about you knew why your thing started, and it shows, like Lippy's saying, it's a generational thing, because I remember growing up, I knew Peckham was beefing with Brixton and beefing with Ghetto, like New Cross. Do I know why? No. The beef that you lot had in Wembley or whatever, do you know how it started?
I'm not gonna lie. When I kind of think about it, with certain like the person, obviously with my personal ones, yeah, for me innit. But there's other ones, nah. All it was man got troubled because of a certain situation, and because of that, man's involved in the situation. Simple. Am I right or wrong? You get asked a question or something. Where you from? Oh, you're from here.
You're beefing a man. You
So,
don't
so,
know.
so you get me. So, it's the picture's been painted for you, brother.
Yeah.
That's your enemy. Them man over there's your brethren. What you gonna do now? You understand? Because I'm not trying to take the piss. I'm not gonna lie. It didn't happen like that for me, but it's happened like that with Bear, man, and that's just because of my age, because of my generation. And I'm blessed. I'm blessed to not kind of be from that kind of bit. Man, we're kind of the first kind of guys from our actual bit to set that kind of tone, innit? But there was other places in northwest London. Oh, it was that. It had been that for generations. Where if you're from a certain block and them and there see you,
Curtains.
that situation's gonna be a
Curtains.
decider that will
Curtains.
write your life.
Curtains.
You understand?
And that's what takes me to, you see that other people, you see when people from the outside see it and be like, well, can't you just change? Can't you just walk away
you
from
can't,
it?
because put it this way, Trick.
No, but bro, I wanna press on that line because you get the nerds, that will say it to these kids and da 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 da. You don't understand, and I said it before. They're getting into dramas, at ages where you don't even know yourself, bro. We're starting to find ourselves in the 30s, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? We're getting into dramas at 16.
And do you know what the realness is? Fuck finding yourself, bro. At 16, you can't move, blood.
No,
do you think my mum would have loved to have moved me quay out because of the mad thing I was in, but she couldn't. A lot of parents can't do that, and I'm not gonna lie. With the youth them as well, it's almost a double life. My mum didn't know about the mad thing I was in till she saw it firsthand. You understand? And I had to explain. I'm not even gonna lie, mummy. This has been going on for years. You understand? And that's when it becomes real. And again, your mum can't just go, oh shit, let's go move over there. Cause you 9 times
But
out
bro,
of 10.
as I said to you, beef, cost. Leave your mum out of it. Because if you're getting in beef like that, make sure you got your money to go. Do you get what I'm saying? And move out to where you need to move to.
Bro, me, no one, you see me, bro, everybody knows me, bro. From school days, I'm one of them youths, bro. When school finished, when youths saw me after that summer, they were shocked. They were shocked at the things they were hearing about me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not one of them youths that was bad man at 13, 14. I was kicking ball, you understand? But I had one foot in. I knew them kind of youth there. You understand? So from ball never worked out, boom. Only going one way. You understand? And you see me, I didn't have a choice, bro. Man tried to trouble me. And I could have either said, yeah, I'm a footballer, allow it, or and just be an idiot for the rest of my time living there, or I could not have it. Unfortunately, I didn't have it, which still till now feels like the right decision, but the way I went about it was obviously wrong because of the things what came after, you understand? And I didn't have a choice. I had to hide it from my mum, because again, I didn't want my mum to think of them
I don't
kind
want
of
no one to
things.
sit here and think I'm bloody John Gotti.
Yeah,
like,
no,
do you get what I'm
of
saying?
course,
Because of my, I'm not gonna go into it as I keep saying, but because of my family members, because of my friends, because of the people that I was actually around, like, you're not getting a day off because your name's with theirs. So the safest place for me at times was there, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? That was the safest place. I wasn't safe outside of it. Do you get what I'm saying? The safest place was in here because other than that, kind of everyone else kind of knows. Like, do you get what I'm saying? And having this going back and forth, because like sometimes you do have to rate your enemies, innit? Because you're only as good as your enemies. Do you get what I'm saying? When your enemies are on some certified bad man thing, that's when you step up to the plate. Do you get what I'm saying? And you have to be
My enemies
you have
weren't
to be
even,
that guy.
My
You-
enemies
you
weren't even
understand?
on no bad man thing. They was just bare them. And
No,
they was
but that's
older than
how.
us.
But that's how they get in at these
was enough
ages
of
now. They're just getting annoying now. It's getting annoying now, where you have no. As I said to you, bro, if we want it, and I sat down and I done a bloody documentary or something, you get the full story. There has to be a story behind it. A lot of these guys ain't got no story behind it. As K-Dot was saying before, they kind of forgot what it's even about. You can ask man are young, like 20. I don't even know why it started, boy. At 23, you don't know why it started. At 23 years. Do you get what I'm saying?
But then they do remember the mad thing.
Because let me tell you why. Let me tell you why, Tricky. Other than in situations.
My man got dealt with. If that happened, my man got poked, my man got shot.
Nah,
my
all
man
it is
died,
this.
then, boom, that's
Your
it.
ones, I hear you, because you're in your situations, the things that happen set in stone. But you see the situations we're in, the only thing that mattered was the last thing that happened. You understand what I'm saying?
No. That
It
makes
was one of
sense,
them
though.
ones.
That
So
makes
it's like
sense.
the only thing. That's how you forget how it started.
That
It's
makes
like,
sense.
fuck how it started.
Yeah.
My
Last
man wrapped
week
man
you
up
went- last week,
Tuesday.
yeah.
It's Thursday today. We gotta
Yeah.
go over there because they
Yeah.
live 5 minutes away.
It's
Yeah.
worse as well.
And it's-
when you're
Yeah.
seeing it on Instagram, these pages,
Bro, I don't know how the
But that's
youth
annoying.
them
Yeah.
do it.
Even that's annoying.
Bro,
Even that's
because we
annoying.
didn't have
But, yeah.
slyly, in a way, you didn't have Instagram, but with you lot, there's always chitter when it comes to beef. And like I said, you lot were in a name brand beef, you must have had it. I'm not even gonna.
But you know why it was so far away, bro? Because it's like we built our own circles, and they was just staying there, and we were staying here. But you know, it just got so what? It's like you got to think of the people it affects, though. Do you get what I'm saying? Where your sisters can't go to an area, your mumsy can't like go to an area, or like. You're thinking about you all the time. Yeah, you can handle yourself. You could do this. You could do that.
The main time you
get what
think
I'm
about
saying?
yourself is action time, innit? Let's be real. Beef isn't just fighting 24/7, innit? There's times you're just in your yard or whatever, and that's when you're thinking and boom. When you see the man there pulling up, you ain't got time. You see me? I remember even times where man would see a man, and the man would just be like, "Yeah, let's go get him." I don't think there was ever a time where I just thought, you know what? No, because my mum's gonna be really disappointed in me. It became
to roll out for a man?
real. No, you see, because like I said, you lot.
You've never been about to roll out and stop.
Nah, because again, let me get to it. No, let me get to it, Tricks. Because again, you lot ward man from over there. So you had to get ready and go over there and rate it. We ward man that lived where we lived, bro. So if we're at the chicken shop and we see them, it's on. That's why and the same as the youth them now. That's why they're all armed. Cause they know we're all using the same train stations, buying crepes from the same shopping centres, going to the same dances. You feel me? So they're all armed, and we started. I can't say we started that, but it started. My generation kind of normalised that. You understand? Where you just see a normal youth. What the fuck are you doing with that? Yeah, I just need this flicky, it's a mad thing out here. You understand? And just from that. You butt that same youth 2 months later, he's involved, rude boy. He's involved.
I'm not gonna lie, a flicky in that time, yeah, bro, was a blessing for us. Like, if someone come out with a flick knife, that's like a blessing. No, that's a blessing, bro. Like, guys were, like, I'm talking like Mac 10, you understand? Uzis just tearing. Like, everyone's got everything, bro. And everyone, because of the way it is, like, because it is so high profile, even the people that are coming involved, because there's a lot of guys that are in beef here, bro, yeah, and it's just because they're with the people that they're with, that's why they're acting in a certain way.
Yeah, I told you.
And they move like that, but as soon as they might leave or something, baby food. Do you get what I'm saying? But they act a certain way, but while they're in with that gang, wild as fuck. They are wild, bro. No, I'm telling you, untamed. Untamed, but imagine showing off to the boss, and the boss being impressed. Oh my days, I know guys that have tore guys' heads off, bro. And I think, right, he's not even built like that. But while he's in that gang, he becomes built like that. Do you get what I'm saying? And then he gets involved in your beef. Like, you got the... Well, when I say... Okay, let me just say this, yeah? Let me just say this. You see, real beef will never end. Do you get what I'm saying? No, and I'm stuttering because I'm trying not to, you know me, I don't like to put my foot in or say too many deep things. But real beef will never end. It's just like a death. You never understand it, but you learn how to deal with it as the years go along.
Though, man.
No. But real beef will never end, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Everyone's got that one guy that even if I saw you on Sainsbury's R26, it's going down. Yeah. Think about it.
Yeah, but
no,
bro.
but be honest, man. Let's not. Everyone's like, come on. You're with your kids and you see that guy, that one guy, bro. R26. Bashing the fairy liquid over his face. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, but there's other guys. No, but it's genuine. There's some guys that you know, like.
But let's be honest. There's
cool
situations where you're never gonna see a man, ever. I'm not gonna lie. I had this conversation on Twitter today, bruv. Yeah, where a youth got killed. Let me ask you lot opinion on this. Yeah. This youth got killed. It was you must have seen it on the news. It was a Somali boy. He got killed by like some crackheads, and they hid his body in the attic for like 3 months or something nuts like that. Some cats just murdered the youth, and a youth on Twitter was laughing about it. So why everyone was like, "Why are you laughing about it?" And the youth was like, oh, because I ward that youth, innit? That youth was my op, innit? You see me, yeah? This is kind. I know it's kind of different to what man was talking about. Like, see, like you said, innit? Him, man ain't gonna see him no more, innit? That youth's dead, bro. One, yeah, this is one of my points, innit, that I made on Twitter, innit? Let me ask you what you think about this, innit? For me, yeah, even when I was involved in the thing, yeah, say a youth that I had a mad thing with, if he died, even from some other youths killing him, man's not gonna celebrate it. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna think it's sad and that, but I have no right to be laughing and it wasn't man, innit? It's cool, he's dead, innit? Yeah, it's like he's dead, innit? It wasn't, we're in beef, innit? Fair enough, it's different if he clapped one of my G's them, the man went and done him off. That's different, innit? Man might
Yeah, we've had that. You know, you have that conversation. You mean, oh fuck, don't even talk about that, man. Well, who's
Exactly.
Arsenal playing on Wednesday?
There you go.
Do you get what I'm saying?
But again, these youths now, yeah, it's like there's no honour. I think there was a bit of honour before. A little bit. You
Give him a
understand?
clap. Give him a clap. He deserves that.
There was a little bit of honour.
big
Like
man.
even these youths laughing about each other's dead
Bro,
brethren in
let me
tunes.
say one thing.
Why,
Yeah,
bro?
and I told you before, like the honour is, I've definitely 100 trillion% seen. I don't use the word op and all of that. Like, do you get what I'm saying? But as so people understand, the biggest op in the whole wide world. Do you get what I'm saying? But with his mother. Do you know what you do, bro? You drive past and you keep it moving for
course,
another
bro.
day. You keep it moving
don't
for
even make
another
yourself
day.
be seen by
Now,
my
real
man.
talk, because even that's what I'm saying. Like as Lippy said, the no honor and the scumminess and the scummy
'Cause again,
parts
once
of
you
beef. 1 minute, the scummy parts of beef where I've heard people approach man's mothers and all that. Scumbags. You scumbag. Nah, bro, bro. You let him walk. You let her walk.
People started calling each other pack and that. Do you remember? And
Yeah, it's because of the
the
Chicago
stuff,
thing,
innit?
yeah.
What's that?
They calling each other like, the man will say like, I'm smoking on your dead brethren. It's all imitated, innit? But the realness is, yeah, this is...
Don't you notice how I couldn't even speak about someone or speak about someone that's even passed away? It's mad disrespectful.
But let me tell you why,
Do you
Trick.
see how I'm stepping on
But
eggshells when I'm talking, bro?
Let me tell you why though. It's because that honour, that respect is mutual. You see, once a man made it scummy, you see if a man back then went and made a tune about someone, you lot would have made a tune. The levels in beat, you would have, bro. You set the bar, exactly. You set the bar. So from it's a scummy thing, and I reply with a scummy thing, it's a scummy thing. That's why all these youths are laughing about each other's dead brethren, calling each other
I know
points. And all of this.
point.
You understand? All
All
of it. And I know it's not literal, but they're all figure of speeches, but it just shows the disregard. And I'm not gonna lie, here's one thing I wanna say in it. Car, a lot of us in the older generation like to move like, these youths, they have no respect for their life, rare tear. Yeah, but bro, let's be honest, neither did we in it. Let's be real. When you're in beef, I'm not trying to sound like no soldier on the front line. But there was points where I was in certain areas where if certain man popped up, that would have been it for me. But man didn't care because man was going to do what I had to do. You understand? So I didn't have no disregard for my life at the time.
Yeah, but then you come to a choice of that because certain times
It's not a choice. Because K-Dot, let's be real. You remember, yeah, the first time a man said, let's go over there. Yeah. And everybody kind of looked at each other funny and like, you understand, doesn't need to be this way. And bro, that was the one time man ever felt like that. From that day forward, every time man went there, it was like autopilot, bro. You understand? So it's like, you lose emotion. You understand? Yeah. So luckily, a lot of us are brought up the right way and there was none of this social media hype. Honour was installed to us. So again, if a man died, you kept your respect. If you saw a man's mum, a man's granny, you allow it, you understand? But somewhere along the line, a youth done something. Like you said, it was the Chicago thing, Len. You're right. Cause the Chicago thing, youths were clapping each other at a stupid rate. Like murders per day, like they had a daily murder rate.
So what would you advise to the youths now to change it up, man? What's the advice?
Oh, you can't give advice. You can't give advice.
Do you know why? Because there's about 100 situations and
Exactly.
100 situations are
They're
different.
all different. They are all different.
So you can't give it. You can't. You can't. This is why I don't talk. When people say, "Why don't you talk and talk to the youth?" They might want to hear it from someone. Everyone's drama is different. Yeah, someone's had their brother killed. Someone's had their mother boxed. Someone's had their brethren dead. Someone's had their brethren poked up and left in hospital.
Simple as this, bro. There's the levels. Like Tricky said, Tricky was in the one where the situations that was happening set in stone. There's no questions. Man, know what time it is. Yeah. You see, our little ones, Bro, you know how much times man was cool with the youths? Man had a man to move. And then someone would step across the line. And then it's on again. And then it'll be calm. And then it's on again. Like now, right now, it's... What's that word? Dormant or whatever. You feel me? Nothing's going. Because people have seen each other. And it's been in places where nothing like that can really happen. Like court and all them shit there. So man's kind of just kept it moving. You understand? All it takes is for a dance to happen tonight. A man look at a man wrong. Yo, the man there's looking at me mad, you know. You know, yeah, the man there's looking at me mad, you know. You man need to come. Then you come and that's
But
all
I did
it takes,
say that
bro.
to guys. I did
That's
say that
all
to
it
guys. You
takes.
see, with the, I wouldn't say who's my man that was from like French's boy is from America and the Chinks or something. And I'm just using them examples of like it. Yeah, you will always, and I've said this before on some other episode, you would all be in it together, but there is no date where it ends. No one's got a date. You can't say to Lippy it ends on this date, because on the date it ends for him, it might end for you on the next date in a different way. Do you get what I'm saying? There is no date where you say, I'm out now, like, even big on me. Do you get what I'm saying? It's just you just start to move more different. Do you get what I'm
Just
saying?
like, do you know what it is? It's circumstances, isn't it? For me, I was 16, 17, 18, 19, I didn't have no kids, there was nothing in it but my reputation and my well-being and my friends' reputations, and that's all that mattered to me, and I just had to protect that. And you understand, I got older, I started having kids. Money is a lot more important, places to live and you understand? So to the youth them, boy, all I say to them is, like, to not be a hypocrite, you get me? I know there's all these guys who they'll do what they do, then they'll sit in front of a camera, don't do it, it's not worth it.
Yeah, I hate that. Let's give them a minute. You guys sitting in your little rooms giving advice.
Yeah, you've clapped.
Shut up,
bro,
man.
You've clapped like 8
Nah,
men.
shut up,
You've
man.
Clapped, you're on the
Shut up,
you're on
man.
the documentary.
I don't care where you're from, man. Shut up, man.
Bro,
Shut
they're
up,
on
man.
the documentary, in one documentary, and I remember that road, I licked 17.
As I said, bro, they take
through
that
the
time
window.
out to make sure you know about them.
Exactly, bruv.
They don't talk to anyone else. So they sit in their little rooms with their BlackBerry. Do you get what I'm saying?
Bro, let me tell you something. And that's why let's give Tricky a round of applause before I even say what I have to say. Because like I said, because
You're
not
making me
even on
blush.
a real talk. Because let's not hide from it, fam. Like you said, you are involved in one of the most notorious mad things in the history of the city. Let's be really real. I ain't seen you on one documentary talking about how it was a mad thing, and I remember sitting at that road and that's where I saw my man and I ran through this park. Bro, there's certain men
How
that
many
do
things
that,
have I
you know?
said to you in the whole year that we've known each other?
Bro, we don't have them conversations. There's certain men, the only time I seen them is on TV talking about how they shot 3 men.
Yeah.
And cool, innit?
Same
So
story all the time.
everyone
Yeah.
gets through things in their own way. But let's switch it up. If you really want the youth them to switch it up, let's switch it up.
Yeah.
Let's switch it up. Let's talk about the other side of things. Let's not talk
Because you old boys like are so busy trying to big up
Bro.
yourself and let everyone know that you've
not
done
even
it.
just the old boys, the fresh
Like-
out ones, like, man. You understand? We'll move on and act all fresh and in the dance and we'll talk, the youth them's on this mad thing. We was on this mad thing as well. Just be honest. And they were silly. We were silly just like you, young. And that's what I say. I was an idiot. Like you. That's why I understand. You understand? I don't do the distant thing. Our thing was real and real.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that.
I don't try and make it seem tough. It's silly. Obviously.
I think to the youths, we have to to know any situation, you have to try and understand it. And this is why I say we can't ever talk on it too much. Not even me, from my own experience, because their experience is totally different than mine. And you need to understand any situation, whether it's a relationship, it's a friendship, whether it's beef or any situation, to understand that you have to be involved in it. To understand it, you have to be on the inside of it, and no one's on the inside of it to understand, like, how are your minds working. We've got to certain points, like, as Lippy stated, like the fashionable side of it, because it is fashionable. We actually forget about the safety side and the guy that's involved in it just to be safe.
No, you're fully right.
Do you get what I'm saying?
You're fully right.
Like,
I was gonna say, so let's wrap it up into like 3 bullet points.
The 3 bullet points.
how?
What are you saying, Chub? Bro, you're killing, man, with this 3 bullet point shit in a dog. Have a fucking...
Yeah, you cut me off for 3
Yeah,
bullet
bro, you
points.
just can't-
As I was saying,
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah,
yeah.
But now let's
yeah.
try to do it though, cause K dot, you're the 3 bullet point, man. Let's do it for you, bro. So yeah, 3 bullet points on what? On just advice to the youth them.
Yeah, for the beef thing.
For the beef thing, I say 1, do you, yeah, like don't go follow a next man's thing. Obviously, I understand there's gonna be situations where something might happen to someone that's not you, but you'll still feel it personally. I'm not saying raw, just go pick up your knife and go shank something up, but just be strategic in it, in your decisions. You understand? You might be the one to say, you know what, let's not carry this on, and you might save yourself years of hassle. You understand? 2, I'd say, I know it sounds kind of fucked up, bro, but I'm gonna be honest. If you're in beef, no, I know it sounds bad, bro. Know what time it is, fam. Don't add fuel to the fire. I know it sounds fucked up. Don't slip. Don't antagonize the thing. Don't be on Snapchat on them and there's block and doing all them idiot taking pictures. Allow it, innit? Bad situations or bad situations.
I think you do that when it depends on the level.
I've done that bullshit. I've done that. Taking pictures next to a man is bullshit. You understand? It's just there's no good will come from that. I'm free. And it's kind of similar to 1, but don't follow the hype, man. Don't, even though it's fashionable, allow it. Like, try be the one that can have a mad thing with my man, and that's what happened, innit? You just had a mad thing then, innit? You get me? Because that can happen. You hold L's, you understand? You don't have to go stab all the youths that whatever you understand? Just allow it sometimes. Like, I know these sound like fucked up messages, but this is what the youth them need to hear, because they're thinking if them man they rush me or whatever. Car, I'm not trying to take the piss. I'll put myself on the line for this 3rd point, yeah? There was a situation where some man troubled me, and it was a mistaken identity situation, and they reached out to me and they said, listen, it was mistaken identity. That 1 point, and another point, I wasn't even hurt that bad. It was just more the point, I was just getting chased around by a man I've never seen before. You understand? And I said, fuck that. Fuck the apology, it's on. The man had a mad thing with them. You understand? And it's like, it didn't have to be that way, bro. They literally said, sorry, bro, it's not that. You understand? Man's troubled the wrong youth before. Fucked up things like that. Like, let's be honest, innit? You just young boys, but we're men at the end of the day, innit? Conflict is a part of growing up in any society. City, boarding school, prison, anywhere. You understand? Where there's people that you're not related to and brethrens with, there's room for conflict. You understand? And it don't have to be official. You understand? You cannot like a man, like you said in the car, you was talking about, you got man that you don't like, but it's that cool don't like. So you kind of spud him, yeah, you cool, G. And you know you fucking hate each other, G. And it's, but because you're mature and for the sake of life, you allow it, innit? So I think there needs to be more of that,
we're at a good understanding that I'm not gonna set you up and you're not gonna set me up.
Yeah,
it's like that understanding.
And that's easier than the on-site thing. It's so easy to see a man when you're in that situation where there's 4 of you and 4 of them, and you could punch each other up and then go back and get your tools and carry on the mad thing. You could just say, you know what, lads, are we gonna do this all the time? You understand? Because like you said, not every situation a man's been killed. You understand? There's not a lot of youths. My generation, from my side, could say, yeah, R.I.P. 3-4 man from the mad thing. You understand? There are some...
And I know it's a lot, but there are a lot of stabbings or a guy getting punched up and da-da-da-da-da. So I would say, like, really, I'm not trying to be no preacher, bro, but really check it. If a guy's just beating up your friend, guys, like, there's 20 of you on that side, 20 of you, make your 40, man. But catch what I'm saying and do something. I get it, bro.
It's a severe stabbing, fam. There's certain times stabbings are proper. Like,
Okay, bro. I know the levels of stabbings, but come on, bro. Some guys have just got a little poking and they're out of the hospital in 6 hours. Come on, bro. Real talk. I know. Okay, cool. Let's say a man punches your lung with a knife. What do you want me to say? Don't forgive him. Cool, don't forgive him then if that's what you want to hear. No, let's talk real. Don't forgive him, because I'm not gonna be giving no stupid advice that I wouldn't take. Let's not front on it. Someone punches my friend's lung, I'm not gonna forgive you. Someone tries to kill my friend, I'm not gonna forgive you. Like, you got it out of me. Well done, bro. Like, there you go. You got it out. But on a serious note, You know what I'm talking about. Like, come on, bro. How many guys are in beef now? And if you look on both sides, nothing's happened. A man's been, let me tell you what a man's been in this day and age. He's been embarrassed. Because you see, embarrassment in this day and age, it can get you hurt, bro.
Because, bro, let me tell you
man
what.
don't like
'cause
embarrassment.
you know what it is?
Don't play with me like
certain
that.
man, yeah, and that's another advice to the youth, them. They're letting beef define them, innit? It's like, that's how they feel themselves, innit? They're in a mad thing, and how they react in this mad thing, like not being scared and putting in work and all these little
I said it from the start.
rules. You
Don't
understand?
be afraid to come out and say, you know, I'm not in no beef with no one, you know,
Yeah,
but I'm
bro.
a bad man. Don't go like no one can't tell you you're not. Like,
man,
you
you
get
don't
what I'm
have to
saying?
prove
I've
it,
never
man.
dropped no bodies, but I'm a bad man.
Just
Don't
know
be
what
afraid
know
to,
what you're
like,
capable of, innit?
do you understand what
Bro,
I'm saying?
I know, man, yeah, on my life, never stabbed nothing, never shot nothing.
But mean as
give,
fuck.
No, give them man there a reason to press something, they will light up the rotted. But they know that. You see me? I know that, bro. I don't need to show you. You understand? I don't need to. There's man like that. You understand? There's enough man like that. Be that guy. Be that guy that has all these matrix scenes in your head, like if the mad thing was gonna happen, and just cut through. Cause it's easier, bruv. Now that I don't have this on-site mad thing, bro, it's like I just go places for no reason now. I couldn't go nowhere before it ends, bruv. You fucking mad. I have to go chicken shop all 8 men. Boss man,
But yeah,
tryna
to
not
wrap
let
it
us
up,
in.
I would
him.
say like, I haven't got 3 bullet points. He gave you
I gave you about 8.
he gave you 3 bullet points, but I would say like, don't underestimate how serious this is and how long it can go on for.
Yeah.
So your little 3-4 years that you've got in your mind, I'm telling you,
It's not that.
it's not that, bro. It could go on to 15, 20, 25. And if you're in your 10th year, just know, and something's just happened last week, just know another 10 years I might have been
That's not
added.
even
Do
guaranteed.
you understand?
like, you
And it's
can-
not even guaranteed.
you
And
can
I'm not
die.
saying
You can die, little boys. It's that real. These youths think it's GTA and Call of Duty and points and no.
no, they know this though. They know this, but a lot of them
They-
haven't had the
they
friend
don't.
that's been lost. The ones that have,
That's why they don't know.
they don't even know that the ones that have, they're gone another way because they're thinking, I'm in this for life now. You lot are getting it, and the ones that haven't, they're getting the pressure from the ones that have. Do you get what I'm saying? So, and they're getting pressured in a major way that makes them serious competition, and then they come to them and it makes them move harder, and they become serious competition because they ain't just gonna sit there and back down. They're gonna come harder than them. Do you get what I'm saying? And come on, bro. If you know you're dealing with people that kill people, you gotta try and kill people.
That's how it goes.
Simple as. Do you get what I'm saying? And it will start and spiral out of control. You won't know where it's done. Before you know it, bam, bam, bam. I'm this age and I'm thinking, you know what? I just want to go and bloody get a job in fucking Tesco, mate. Like, and you think I can't get none of these normal jobs because if a guy pops in here, do you get what I'm saying? On any given day, it's curtains. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, don't think you can kill someone at 18 and go and chill and start up a business like at 26. You're gonna have to wait a long time, and you're gonna have to come on, bro. We've had and still having like a 10-year die down period. Do you get what I'm saying?
You have to, after you get.
But
I hear it.
we know let's wrap anyway, bro.